Andrew Takyi-Appiah, and I'm the co-founder of Zeepay. Zeepay is a mobile financial services company focused on Africa with offices in Ghana and the UK. I'm also the managing director of the company. So we came into the ecosystem 3.5 years ago. The ecosystem today in Ghana is banks, then mobile financial services, which is the MFS. Then you have the aggregators, then you have the PSPs, the payment system providers. We're an MFS, we're a mobile financial services provider. Our contribution is in many forms, but I'll probably touch on the iconic areas. Today, we're the gateway for international remittance into mobile wallets. We work with players such as Transfer2, World Remit, Mama Africa, Instant Money, Telcash, Pagapay. We have a significant number of partners. Airtel is our biggest partner. Of course, MTN is one of our biggest distribution points. And we terminate remittances straight into mobile wallets. It's a very interesting concept, but it's on high demand. I guess it's a behavioral thing. It's about instant. It's about trust. Today, we're doing probably about $2.4 million. And we've been doing this since last year, exactly May 4th last year. It's just going to grow. It's going to grow tremendously. Africa does over $60 billion in remittance a year. Ghana does about $4 billion. It's projected to go to $6 billion next year. Our objective is to be able to terminate half of that. You might ask me how we're going to do that. We're going to do that through partnerships. So we have a lot of partnerships. We're like a funnel. Single KYC, single integration for our partners. But we also bring a lot of digital compliance. So we do double screening. Our partners will screen, but we also screen at a local level. We built a whole business around this. Today, people like Anita, that's what they spend their life doing, making sure that the transactions flow through. In terms of how we're going to continue to do that, we also have a UK license. We're licensed by FCA. So we'll grow our own channel. Beyond growing our own channel, we also have a single API, which actually we hope will reduce the cost of remittance significantly. We're looking at reducing the cost by a good 30%. If this works out, that also means that the traffic will continue. We told you we're Africa focused, but one of the things we're doing now is also signing agreements with countries like Guyana, Jamaica, Haiti, so we can terminate into the massive immigrant hubs. So anytime we talk about immigrant hub, an immigrant hub is a country that has a lot of immigrants from a specific country. So we take UK, Italy, Holland, and Germany. These are immigrant hubs. But you also have immigrants who send traffic to Guyana, Venezuela, Suriname, Jamaica, Haiti, of course, the larger Africa. Our objective is also to take on Latin America. We're in the market doing a Series A. And one of the things we want to do is to conquer the world from that. From an Africa impact perspective, it'll be hard to say. But one thing about our mobile financial services platform, when it comes to mobile money, which is a big conversation in Africa, we're completely agnostic. I'll explain that. We're network independent, so we don't depend on any network. We're also device independent or agnostic, which also means that our onboarding process is cheaper and faster. Literally, you don't need a SIM card. All you need is an active phone number to have a mobile wallet. So it takes me probably about five minutes to onboard a customer. It takes the competition about 35 minutes to onboard a customer because they're still using USSD. We moved into the digital realm. What's that impact going to be? Cost. Obviously, the cost to serve is going to go down for our customers. The time to serve is going to go down for our customers. It also makes us nimble. We're able to enter markets faster. It also makes us nimble in terms of working with corporate. Because for the first time, for example, an asset manager can pay. An insurance company can pay claims without you coming there. Once you have your KYC and you have your phone number, they can create a wallet for you and fund your wallet. We're not card people, we're mobile people in Africa. We prove that. Today, mobile wallets in Africa is over 280 million. Bank accounts in Africa is less than 100 million. If you take Ghana alone, active bank accounts is about 15 million. Active mobile wallets is 9.4 million. Banking has been around for 100 years. Mobile money has been around for less than 10 years. if you strike the numbers, I think it's pretty clear it's here to stay. It's become a behavioral thing, it's become a trust thing. Your average consumer at the bottom will rather use mobile money. It's instant, it's immediate. They don't have to deal with an obnoxious teller at the bank. Would it take away banking? No, it will not. It will complement banking. I see it as a last mile to banking, as an inclusive element of banking. It's a big question. I don't even have the answer, but from my space, my little corner, I reimagine an Africa where technology has democratized it so much that it doesn't matter whether for the first time you're an African, you can compete in a global community, because talent is about your hands. Talent is about what you can develop, what you can design. It's not about the classroom or where you were born or where you went to school or where you live, if you see my point. Now, from that perspective, then it means that literally the world is your oyster. You can only go for the stars, right? So I reimagine an Africa where companies like Zeepay, all other competitors will take on the global community, will move into these markets, will serve these markets, even from just sitting in little Africa. I reimagine an Africa where the talent pool will become highly scalable, highly sellable, just because for the first time, the talent knowledge or the knowledge curve is lateral. And it's based on what you can do faster, what you understand. And you know, poverty has a very interesting way of leapfrogging. If you look at mobile money, we leapfrogged out of innovation, but we also leapfrogged as a result of the fact that we didn't have infrastructure. So one morning when we had mobile money, everything just happened. When we had mobile telephone, everything happened. So I also see the same thing that's going to happen. When do I envisage that? It's already happening. I like to tell people tomorrow happened yesterday for Africa. My prayer is that we, the Africans, will wake up and will join the Africa Rising and participate in it, because the story is on. Well, I don't know if it's 12 months. First, I want to finish the year. I'm a startup. Ending every year is critical. So I want to end the year. The next 12 months, I want to see some talent. I'm looking at some C-suite to join in my company. I want to be able to move to the next frontier. The next 12 months, at least I want to be able to say that 12 months from today, I should have processed about a minimum of $1 billion in remittances. Will I do it? Yes. How will I do it? Part of it is proprietary, part of it I've told you. But I need that talent to be able to do that. Well, look, my call to action is togetherness. My other call to action is inclusiveness. I think we need to start moving away from the BAS statement, financial inclusion. We need to move to inclusiveness. Sustainable Development Goals is about inclusiveness. It's about being able to create market access so that intra-Africa trade will happen. Intra-Africa relationships will grow. So my call to action is regulatory support, high-level executive support, executive meaning the presidency, to move cross-border payments, because that's what we need. We need that jump. Once we have that, you'll see it happen. Africa will just boom. For the first time, it doesn't matter when I move, I can pay. Well, I think for me, my commitment is I'm going to continue to add to the talent pool of Ghana by developing it. We call our office a Zeepay campus because it's where we learn. We're going to add more staff. Today we're 45. 12 months from today we'll probably be 100. You know, I recently was at a conference where the Ochen made a statement. And the comment he made was that 45,000 people graduate from university every year, but there's only 4,500 jobs. I was like, wow, that's quite alarming. So if you take voluntary national service out, at the private sector level, there's no jobs. I want to be able to add to that by saying that my commitment is every year be able to add on at least 100 people who will grow our ecosystem.